out is a very hot, humid, summer-like afternoon. Plenty of sunshine to heat us up, but things are quickly getting active across the state of Kentucky. Still not in our immediate area here locally in central and eastern Kentucky, but just off to the west and northwestern and extreme western portions of the state, we're getting a line of severe thunderstorms. Those are already warned across the portions. This is a very potent cold front that's sparking off these showers and thunderstorms. Those will continue to stay strong to severe as they roll across our region. They are moving to the east and southeast at around 35 to 45 miles an hour. Embedded thunderstorms, though, moving around 50 to 55 miles an hour, also producing a lot of damaging winds. You can see the damage reports 160 over the past 24 hours, but most of that have really been over the past 6 or so hours. Wind reports around 49, and even a couple of hail reports, around 50 of those for ½ inch to an inch of hail worth. So we have a lot of severe thunderstorms to be dealing with over the next several hours or so. We do have a severe thunderstorm watch that is in effect right along and especially west of I-75 right now. That goes until 3 a.m. So this is going to be an overnight event. And as these storms track into eastern Kentucky, not looking like they're going to weaken too much. So be on the heads up for a severe thunderstorm watch to be issued to the east of these regions as well in eastern and southeastern Kentucky. The main threat is going to be wind. We've got a high threat for that, damaging winds in excess of 60 miles an hour. We've had numerous reports just off to our west and northwest of trees being blown down and of some power lines being knocked out as well. So we will certainly keep you updated on that. We've also got that threat for some hail, around ½ inch to an inch. The tornado threat very low. A brief spin up or an isolated tornado warning is possible, but the tornado warning or the tornado threat is very low. We've also got at least a low flood threat under any of those torrential downpours that we'll get. Otherwise, right now in central and eastern Kentucky, it's mild, it's calm, mostly clear skies across the region. A little bit on the breezy side, those southerly winds around 10 miles an hour, picking up and ahead of that cold front. Also very sticky, those dew points right now into the upper 60s. Some big changes on the way. On top of the showers and thunderstorms, you can see 78 degrees in Lexington, mid-80s in Louisville, but back behind where that cold front has already reached, Springfield at 68 degrees. So the cooler air is going to be funneling in. It'll really be dropping off. You can see in Indianapolis an 11-degree drop over the past 24 hours, whereas in Kentucky we're really starting to heat up. But we'll have that cooler air as we head into our Saturday and our Sunday as well. Again, those winds are fairly breezy ahead of that cold front. Those southerly winds ahead of the front, and then back behind it, those northwesterly winds. So that cold front right along the Kentucky border right now. We've got the cloud cover in place across central and into eastern Kentucky right now. A very strong cold front. This is stretching all the way from the Great Lakes down into Oklahoma and Texas. That is going to continue to track across the region. The time frame for this along between I-65 and I-75 is going to be right around midnight to the 2 a.m. time frame, and then it'll continue to track, and then we'll be around the 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. time frame for the areas just to the east of I-75, eastern Kentucky, into the pre-dawn hours and into sunrise. Will dry out for our Saturday and into Sunday, maybe a couple of sprinkles on top of that as well. Our in-house microcast model, again, depicting that around 12 a.m. to the 1 a.m. time frame is when we're expecting our northwestern counties to be experiencing that line of showers and thunderstorms. For tonight, though, it is going to be mild. We'll drop off to 68 degrees, only climbing 10 degrees for our Saturday as those showers exit out to the east. So if you are headed to that big old football game tomorrow versus Kent State, should be a fairly decent day. It's going to be cooler, a little bit of a light breeze. The next part of the work week looking very pleasant. Back to the desk.